Hello guys, good day and welcome back once again to the Crypto Live session with Crypto B. I'm your host Brian, and of course for this weekend I'll update you guys regarding about the airdrop, what is really happening from the 30th of June till the 6th of July. And let's get started off. Okay, so you can see here. All right, so for this week, I think we have a lot of airdrops, okay, that have been recently dropped. Okay, some of it are from testnet, okay, some of it are from season 2 and so forth, right? So first thing here you can see is that the DOP, okay, finally finally go live. Okay, and you can able to claim your tokens right now. Okay, so this phase has been around since the testnet. So if you did the testnet for DOP, and if you have recruited at least minimum three friends, then you have qualified at least 400 tokens of DOP. Other than that, you can complete with the mainnet, right? You did the mainnet task and then you are getting the airdrop as well. So right now they have already go live on DGE. Okay, so you can able to claim your tokens and you can start trading on DOP itself. Okay, so yeah, and congratulations you guys who have done this testnet 30 days. Okay, who have gotten at least a minimum of 400, right, of DOP. Okay, then next one you can see here coming in from Solana. So Solana ecosystem, as you know, that they are coming up with this so-called eigenlayer, the next eigenlayer in Solana ecosystem, which is also known as Solayer. Okay, huge airdrop. Okay, and they have a funding raised about 20 million. But as of now, I'm still yet to see which VC is actually funding this project. And they have not disclosed or they have not mentioned, okay, where does the 20 million come from? So this raises another question mark. Where does this VC? So I'm not ready to put in my money yet compared to Eigenlayer. Eigenlayer, as you know, that there are many big VCs are actually pouring in money, okay, for the project to run. But unfortunately for Solayer, I'm still yet to see. Okay, but only backing by those so-called founders, token founders, okay, like Cindy, co-founder of Drift. Okay, we have Tensor, Richard Wu. These are all backed by Solana founders, right? Solana ecosystem founders. Okay, they have not really mentioned about the VCs are actually funding this token. Okay, you go to Solayer. Okay, it's a liquid restaking network just for Solana. Okay, so if you really want to take the risk, then okay, that's on you. Okay, you might want to do proper research, okay, proper due diligence before putting your money in here, okay? Because as for now, in the website, okay, they're still yet to announce, okay, any VCs they are funding. So you're running a risk there, okay? So to put in your money, right? Where does this 20 million claiming? Okay, I don't see it. So yeah, that's the thing. This is the latest hype on Solana, right? So do your due diligence before putting your money in. Okay, I would rather wait rather than going in all in like this, okay, based on hype. Okay, and then moving on next, we can see here coming in from Cosmos. So Cosmos, if you're still staking or still delegating, okay, your Celestia, right? So there's a airdrop for you, which is also known as Defund Finance, okay? Sovereign blockchain for cross VM liquidity and maximum leverage. So they are more towards the leverage trading platform. All right, so if you have staked your Celestia, okay, so I think most likely you'll be getting this airdrop, which is around 70% of all people who are staking. All right. So this is the purpose, utility, native deflationary token used in Defund exchange, option vaults, and hedge liquidity pools. Okay, so they are a derivatives trading platform. Okay. Right. So yeah, most likely will be dropping for TIA stickers. All right. Okay, so still early. Okay, so I think here they have not snapshot yet. Okay, they still yet to snapshot, but this is the right. If you are staking Celestia, then you should qualify for this airdrop. All right, so yeah, this is the one. And of course, moving on next, so you can see here. Okay, so this is by Layer 3. So Layer 3, as you know, this is a crypto educational platform. Okay, where you can able to learn, where we can able to do practical on-chain activity, and therefore you're getting rewarded as well. But right now you can see that they have already dropped the tokenomics. Okay, I think most likely they will be airdropping very soon because why? Season 2 snapshot date will be on 22nd of July, which is roughly about 3 weeks from now. Okay, 3 weeks plus, right? So another thing about snapshot, fixed snapshot date, which is most likely it might get diluted because, right, when you're given a fixed date, that's where people will start to rush in and will start to, try to take advantage to gain more, or to mint more cubes before 22nd of July. So if you are still wanting to get into this bandwagon or to this airdrop, which is also known as layer 3. So maybe you might need to at least hit above 100 cubes. Okay, so when you mint a cube, it costs you somewhere around 20 to 30 cents per cube. So you have to do your calculation whether is it worthwhile now, because the season 1 snapshot have already been taken. And now the snapshots to season 2, right, is going to take place, right? So you might want to consider, right? Really consider whether do you really want to go in. Okay, if you are new to this. Okay, so L3 token features a staking, okay, mechanism. Staking layer 3, right? Users can earn a passive yield for layer 3 tokens. Okay, so they are more towards governance, more towards staking. Okay, all right. Okay, so you can see a layer 3 is tokenized attention layer. We are creating new paradigm where attention is valued and liquid asset. Okay, all right. So yeah, so overall we can see here for crypto Telugu as well. Season 1 airdrop, which is around 200 million. Okay, all right. Snapshot, which is on 10th of May. Okay, which is last 2 months. And then season 2, the airdrop will be somewhere around 50 million of token. So total will be 250 million. So season 1 is where the airdrop is 200 million allocation. Okay. So S1 got bigger allocation. So again, I have to ask you, whether do you really want to consider going in at this stage? You know that the risk is quite high, that you have to burn more fees in terms of minting the cube. So if you have mint cubes early as season 1, at least a minimum of 100 cubes, then you should at least qualify. Okay, at least you should qualify a handful of layer 3 tokens if you have done it on season 1, rather than going in halfway like this and you have left about 3 weeks. So I don't think it's really worthwhile if I were to come in, right? If I'm going to start, I don't think I'm going to, I'm going to continue from season 2, right? But rather than letting them to airdrop first and then might consider and see how this thing is going to play out. So overall, we can see, okay, so once again, for those of you who have done season 1, then congratulations. Okay, they're gonna cook well for layer 3. So let's see how this thing is gonna go, because there is a 3.3 billion of supply for this token. All right, so yeah, and then moving on. Okay, we can see here, this is by Zircuit. Zircuit is actually a layer 2 restaking platform that is supporting EigenLayer. Okay, where you can able to restake all sorts of liquid restaking token like Wrap EtherFi, okay, like your Pendle, like your Countdown restake tokens. Okay, everything can be done through Zircuit. So now they are going to go on mainnet, going to launch their mainnet very soon. And of course, the snapshot, which is so happened to be today, which is the 7th of July. Okay, so you might want to consider. Okay, all right. So for those of you who have staked in Zircuit, okay, very early of the month or probably last 2 months, okay, that's where you're going to qualify for season 1. And I think this is going to run similar like Zeta Markets, where they will snapshot season 1, and then season 2, they will continue again. Until after season 2, then only they will airdrop. So that's how layer 3 does it as well. Snapshot on season 1, and then season 2, they're going to snapshot again, and then most likely they will airdrop straight away. So season 1, season 2, I think you still have a chance to qualify for Zircuit. Okay, right? If you are still late into the game, maybe you might want to consider going in for season 2. Because this protocol does not lock your capital. Okay, you can able to withdraw anytime. That's the best thing about Zircuit. And it's also backed by Arthur Heath. Okay, he's a former CEO of BitMEX. Okay, so Arthur Heath is huge influence in the crypto space as well. So you might want to consider staking in Zircuit. All right. Okay, so I think you'll continue with season 2. I don't think they're going to airdrop very soon, right? Because it's going to announce season 2. So once season 2 ends, maybe another 3 more months, who knows, right? So after 3 months, maybe 2 or 3 months, then most likely they will airdrop their token. Okay, and then of course, moving on, something similar also like Zircuit, okay, EtherFi. So EtherFi, if you have participated in season 1, you know that you are getting somewhere around 175 tokens. For those who are staking minimum 0.1 all the way to 5, they are getting at least around 175 tokens. Now here, there is a good and bad news. What you can see here for bad news, okay, the checker will be delayed until tomorrow, which is the 6th of July. Okay, EST time. Okay, and then the good news is that for those of you who have qualified a minimum, I don't know, how do you identify small stakers? How small is small? Maybe 0.1. Okay, maybe you might consider 0.1. So if you have stake 0.1, then you should easily qualify for 150. Because the last season 1, everyone gotten about 175 token of EtherFi. Okay, from 0.1 all the way to 5 Ethereum. Okay, so, and then another thing here is that they are partnering with this Chaos Lab to detect Sibyl. So there will be another challenge here. for those of you who have more than one wallet. Okay, so I don't know how is this going to play out, whether they're going to provide KYC option to verify, but I highly doubt that they're going to do that, or maybe give coin passport. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Claim Checker will go live tomorrow evening, Eastern Time, EST. Okay, so you have to attest in order to enable. So I think this is something like Linea. Okay, proof of humanity. Okay, so I think you need to verify to get your scores up and running, because I think those people who are farming airdrop, they are just here for the airdrop rather than doing original or doing any natural on-chain activity. That is the whole idea. I think hopefully they will look into this, or hopefully they will count something similar like Linea proof of humanity. Okay, so that's where you're going to rate in your score. So I think there's a certain benchmark for the score to bypass this civil in order for you to claim, right? So hopefully that goes that way rather than uploading a KYC. Then, of course, moving on, you can see here Say network. So as you know that Say, for those of you who have staked your Say tokens on the Say dashboard on the Say website, okay, you can able to connect a wallet and to agree on these terms and conditions before the phase 3, okay, in the upcoming weeks. Okay, so if you haven't done so, please make sure to do this before 12 p.m. EST. So again, not sure when is this, there's no proper date. Okay, so Say airdrop will be distributed later to your wallet at the beginning of phase 3. So once you have connect a wallet, okay, and synchronize with it, I think you don't have to do much already. Okay, so once at least you need to connect and acknowledge the terms and conditions, and then you're good to go with the Say airdrop. So a minimum of 200 Say all the way to 6,000 Say. Okay, so you have stake. Okay, I think majority gotten this, right? Even I myself have gotten about 200 Say. Okay, Say tokens, while the rest, like OG's, gotten about 6,000 Say, okay, per wallet. Okay, so wallet address were excluded if they stake over 2 million Say, held over 2 million liquid stake Say tokens, and then over 150 NFTs. So these are excluded. These are, I think, really big time whales. Okay, so yeah, nonetheless, this is the updates from Say Network. Okay, and of course, they do have the testnet that is ongoing with Yaka Say testnet. So that also is done. I think it's waiting to go to mainnet. That also will take into account. Let's see. Then moving on, we can see here there is another update from Mandy Network. So Mandy Network, okay, you can able to start claiming, and you can able to stake and to qualify for this APR called 3848 percentage. Okay, so overall we can see here you can able to start trading, right? Portal dimension. Okay, portal dimension, you can able to start trading, and you can able to bridge if you want, because I think the last time I got it was around $4 to $6, and then now it's back down to about 40 cents. So yeah, that's the thing about the current market cycle. So yeah, so if you have stake your Atom, Celestia, I think Dimension mostly, right? You should qualify for this token now. Then last but not least, we can see here Linea build. So Linea have onboarded the new task, which is called Culture Season. So I'm not sure whether this will be the last one before the airdrop, but this is where you want to accumulate more at LXP. So the higher the LXP, the bigger the drop is, right? So that is the speculation here. And of course, you can able to start doing this task on the layer 3 platform, which will entitle you for the cubes, I think, for you to increase your score as well. Okay, so, and of course, you need to verify your proof of humanity. So for those of you who recently want to start or want to start your journey in Linea, you might want to consider, because you need to get your proof of humanity done first. Okay, KYC, that is the big issue there. Okay, you gotta get your ranking up, you gotta get your score up, then in order for you to qualify. So other than that, I don't see any reason why you should continue with this task here. Okay, so yeah, it's a culture season. All right. Sure why it's working. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all. Okay, so you just need to mint NFTs. Okay, and then collect your LXP, that's all.